Hawkins. I'm here with
Lily Drach.
So Lily, what clubs and organizations are you in?
So I'm in FAME, 4-H, Student Council, National Honor Society, and yearbook.
Okay, so I know that Stuco is preparing for LASC this year. So what are y'all doing to prepare for that?
So as of right now, we're working with all of our students to come up. We've got these cool little festival things that we're working on. So we've got chairmen and teams for that. We're making cute little resin ornament things that are going to be super cute to hand out to the kids. And we're painting a lot. We're buying a lot of wood, lots of pallets. We're moving a lot of things and just overall building and trying to create a really cool environment for whatever counts for the convention whenever it gets here.
Sounds great. So I know that you are secretary for Stuco. So what are your responsibilities for that?
So as secretary, that means that I'm the one who's pretty much in charge of keeping track of when things happen, why things happen, and what we're doing. So like on the dress-up days when everybody takes those pictures and sends them into Miss Johnson, they're going to Miss Johnson's phone, but I'm the one who's looking at them all and making sure that everyone is recorded, because whenever you send in your stuff, you get a cute little sticker on the sticker chart next to your name. I'm also in charge of doing the minutes for the meetings and all of that. So whenever we have big group meetings, I keep attendance and check, did you come in on time? Were you on a late bus? All of that fun stuff. And if anybody has any general questions or stuff that they just need to find answers to, they can come to me and find them out.
Great. Okay, so this is your first year on yearbook. How has that experience been for you?
It's really fun. I really think it's a really good creative outlet for me. I enjoy getting to work on the pages and look at the spreads and find all the cool colors and all that stuff. It's just been a really great opportunity.
Great. So what do y'all do in yearbook? What's some of your responsibilities?
So we're assigned certain pages. So right now I'm working on a couple pages, especially for the ones of the clubs I'm in. But I work on those and I go out at events and get pictures. Sometimes you'll see me on the sidelines of football games. I use a special pass to get down there and just get really up-close shots of the players, the referees, anyone and everyone who's out on that field.
Okay, so how long have you been in 4-H?
So I just completed my 7th year in 4-H. Next year will be my 8th and final year.
Great. Okay, so how did the fair go this year when you sold your goats?
So both of my goats placed 3rd in their classes. One placed 3rd out of 10 and the other placed 3rd out of 12. One of my little blonde-headed wether, he made the auction, so we sold him to the All-Tech people. They, bought him. I made a good chunk of money off of him. And then my other one I sold to an independent buyer who is going to take him to a show down in LSU and then eventually sell him and do whatever.
Great. Okay, can you take us through the process of raising your goats and then selling them?
Of course. So usually I get my goats around late April, early May, but most of the time they're born in January, February. I get them when they're little babies and I halter break them and basically just get them used to walking on a lead and being around people. They're put on a very rigorous feeding and exercise schedule. That way they can best build muscle and just become a really good specimen for market quality. And so by having those animals for so long, you really get to make a connection with them. And it's just so nice because I go to shows over this throughout the summer on a circuit, and I just get to go and see what do judges think of my animals and what do they think they will be. So a lot of the times I go in with these little animals and they just don't want to walk, don't want to cooperate. And I stand there and I'm showing them, and the judge says, hey, I really like your animal and I think that they're going to be really great in the future, but here's some things I might want you to fix. And then I take that constructive criticism, I take it home and I work on it and just try and better my animal for the next show the next weekend.
Okay. So you're a junior here at Northwood. What is your favorite memory at Northwood so far?
Ooh, that's tough. Of course, at Northwood we always have we're doing stuff all the time. So I'm having all these wonderful opportunities to meet new people, try out new things. But in my opinion, personally, I think my favorite experience so far, this could change, was my very first student council event. It was a student council meet and greet the summer before my freshman year, and I got to come in and meet all these new freshmen who were just brand new to the school. We had no idea what we were doing. We had no idea what we were getting into. We didn't know if we were going to have friends. We didn't know if our classes were going to be hard. We didn't know any of this stuff, and we just found kind of a nice little haven with all the other council members who just really opened their arms and made us feel very welcome.
Yeah. So where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Okay, so that is the question I really hate the most right now. I really don't know. I mean, everyone says oh, you got to start looking at colleges and all that, but I mean, I've got a couple options, maybe something medical, maybe something agricultural or with animals, but I just hope in 5 years that I'm somewhere where I'm happy, I'm educated, I'm making decent money, and I have a loving group of family and friends around me.
Great. Well, thank you for talking with us today,
course,
Lily.
yeah.
And we'll see you later, Falcons. Bye.